There's nothing like adventure. Getting out to explore and experience new things. Bad part of that, it's no fun getting lost. And that's why it's so important to have a route to navigate you to your destination. And our next guests say that planning for your retirement is no different. Here to discuss that, Gary Mattson and Laurel Stewart. They're the father-daughter team at Mattson Financial Services. That firm's been helping people retire successfully right here in West Michigan for decades. You can also catch them on their popular radio show, Money Mentors. Gary, Laurel, welcome back. Thanks for being on the show.
Good to be here.
Absolutely. All right, fess up. Do you actually route this out? Do you navigate it, or do you just put it in your phone and let it go and follow and do what it says?
Yeah, no, we're helping you the whole way, because if you put it in your phone and set it and forget it, life changes, you're going to have construction, roadblocks, all of those things, and you're going to be stuck there going, I don't know what to do, I'm just frozen. So we're going to help be that guide with you.
People like to wander, you know, they like to explore, but if they want to wonder, not wander, but want to wonder about their retirement. So what kind of roadblocks, let's stick with this analogy, we're on a road trip. What type of roadblocks do people typically face in retirement?
I think the biggest one that they fail to really realize is taxes. It's kind of like buying a brand new car and having bald tires on it. I mean, you might get there, but the chances are very unlikely you're going to make that successful trip. And taxes can be something that we don't realize we can control. And so having control of that and not waiting and doing that tax plan up front is so important, because when you're in your 70s and 80s, when you have to take that required minimum distributions and you haven't done anything, you haven't needed it, and it's growing nicely, now you've got a tax bomb. In other words, you're going to be taking out $200,000, $300,000, $400,000. It's going to put you in the highest tax bracket for the rest of your life, and you're going to pass those assets on the same way.
Oh my goodness! So nobody wants that. We want to avoid
not
that.
The surprise
that
part.
roadblock. Absolutely. And people, let's stick with the roads. All right, people in electric cars. All right, they have range anxiety. Right, they don't know how far that's going to take them. I'm assuming people entering retirement have that same type of anxiety, but not about the juice, but about the money that
running
they have. Running out of money.
Absolutely. That's the number one fear, that we talk about a lot. And what we try to do is definitely alleviate the fears. And we want to show you how you can have a successful retirement. And so what we do is we get to meet with you at the first time. We ask a lot of questions. You get to know us a lot. And then we're going to get together for a second meeting. And that's where we're going to provide you a written plan. And so there's actually one page on there that we're going to focus on towards the end of it, so you can see what that journey looks like. Okay, so if we're sitting here and this person's 62, and maybe we're going to look at them turning on Social Security at 66. So they're going to see that coming in. And what about their pension? And what about required minimum distributions when they turn 73? Making sure that all of this adds up to the goal that they need to for their income, but also having some lifestyle items on the side, or just the emergency side, because we know, just like driving, unexpected things happen in retirement.
Yeah, let me ask you about one of those, because let's just say we're cruising along, sticking with our metaphor, and a deer jumps out in front of us into the road. And that deer is called healthcare costs. That's what that deer is called, because you never know. You can't predict a medical emergency that might pop up.
Yeah, this is what we call wealth care. We actually plan for that deer. So in other words, we're going to have the little things up front that go, make a noise, We're going to go a little slower when we know that's at. So in other words, we're preparing for that, because it is unforeseen what those costs could be. And they're rising 200-300% from my grandfather to my mother. My mom's turning 100 years old this year. And so we've seen healthcare costs change from living independently, now living in associate or assisted living, the costs that go with all of that. And we don't want to run out of money at those important times. I don't want to take care of my mother. She didn't want that to be part of our plan. She wanted to still be independent, have that visitation type of atmosphere and family. And that's what we do for our clients. The same thing is making sure you get charged when you need to be charged in your electric vehicle, and then also that the money will last you throughout your life, no matter what roadblocks or things come up along the way.
I love this. The last thing you need is to be stranded on the side of the road in that journey at that time. You want to get this stuff now.
Yes.
Prepare for it. So you've got a great deal to help people do that.
Yes, if you're one of the first 5 callers and you've saved $250,000 for retirement, you can give us a call and we'll find a time for you to meet with one of our fiduciary advisors. We talk about the health and wealth. If you're really wanting to start on the wealth side, but also to your health piece, we do have a licensed Medicare agent So he helps all of our clients making sure that their health plan works, and we're all sitting at the same side of the table for you.
My goodness, you really do have it all. That's an incredible offer. Even help with Medicare. Thank you, Gary, Laurel. Appreciate you being here. The number is on the screen right there. Big red sign that says special offer. You want to take advantage of that from Mattson Financial. If you're in or near retirement, Gary, Laurel, the rest of the team, they want to sit down with you and personally customize an enhanced retirement plan that's just for you. I say enhanced because it's comprehensive. It looks at your investments, your income sources, all those things coming down the pike, right? Taxes, they're in there too. All to help get you to and through that retirement you deserve. You want to reserve one of those spots now, call 1-800-536-8907. That's 1-800-536-8907.